Hello, everyone. This is Vesa Vähämaa from Finnlines company. I'm head of group IT software. Our department is responsible for IT systems and IT project in Finnlines and Finsteel groups. My presentation is customer freight booking APIs, which has been developed for Finnlines and Grimaldi lines ShortSea. First about company Grimaldi Group. Grimaldi Group is one of the largest in Europe, combining Ropax and Roro segment shipping company, operating 50 countries and 130 modern vessels. And Finnlines belongs to Grimaldi Group. Finnlines has 170 weekly departures, 21 ports connected in 10 countries. And we're carrying 750,000 cargo units annually. And in addition, also passengers, 650,000 passengers. Our strategy has to be motorways of sea. Our success factors are efficiency, easy, reliable, and sustainable. The cargo units in Roro and Ropax vessels can see in this picture that most of them are lorries with driver here and trailers, self-driven units, and containers on top of Mafi. So this is a picture from Naantali. We have 2 sailings per day, morning and evening, in Naantali and Kapellskär. Okay, now I'm telling about this API bookings connection, which we have developed for freight customers to do bookings in Grimaldi Group ShortSea. The solution is that kind of that shipping company customer service people from Grimaldi lines and from Finnlines, they first create to customer API agreement. And they give access to customer to get admin user that they get admin user access. Customer can log in to this API access management system, and they can create API users for their applications what they are using. So API users are like API connections, and then an API user can connect it to Finnlines Grimaldi lines systems to make bookings, get schedules, get allotments. Allotments are reserved space for customers, or get trackings. And this system can be customer own ERP system, it could be cloud service or package software. Here is detail about this customer specific Atlas APIs. As you see, I have opened here search booking API, their shipping line parameter, and to specify Finnlines or Grimaldi, then it takes data from different booking systems. And here you can see that what kind of APIs we have built. We have get allotments. Then we have 3 get APIs, different levels to get booking data. Then customers can do trailer and lorry unit bookings, container bookings. They can add hazardous materials to bookings. They can get trackings, and they can get hazardous catalog information. Then we have other Swagger, which is more common API to get vessel schedules and vessel locations. Okay, now this was end result about these Swaggers, but story behind is a bit more. So I'm telling the story from the idea to this solution proposal, and the implementation, as well as experience of usage of those P2P APIs. In background, you can see Helsinki Harbor, Vuosaari Harbor area where Finnlines vessels are departing, and there is also Finnlines gatehouse headquarter. The idea about this REST API technology usage started from 2018 when we decided to start. We have get requirements from customers to start using REST API technology. After consideration, we selected French IPA's integration tool to build solution. So we 2019 we had first project, and it was only for Finnlines scope and very limited, but contains already this basic Finnlines customer service process where we have customer registration, vessel schedule search, customer allotment, freight booking, and freight tracking. So we implemented first version then, and we start learning about benefits about API technology more and more. We started after we got experience 2020 that we start thinking about what if we could share shipment data for all kind of business-to-business purposes to all kind of parties, and via API. So we start thinking that this booking item, shipment item, we have to send to different parties, authorities, customs, port authority, stevedoring companies, vessel systems. So we start thinking that what if we could use this for API technology for this purpose. And then also we had already some API production connection from customers that how to manage this many API clients, customers, and what versions they are using, and what status they are they development, test, or production phase. And then we also thinking that how to manage this all this in long run. Then a third idea was that when we thinking about sharing this shipment item data to all, that we need a permission ledger to enabling independent companies to interact trust way with each others using APIs. So that we start thinking that there must be some kind of permission ledger behind how these external APIs are managed. And proposal solution we did in 21, and that we need to build a separate product, API product and user management system, but then we get also request from Grimaldi Group that the solution should be Grimaldi Group wide. And the API project was launched and was approved by Grimaldi Group. So here is basic architecture of this solution, that there we have this product and user access management system with permission ledger, and API developer is creating and defining the products. Shipping company user has access to define what services and what customers is using this, and then customer admin user can maintain their own permissions. Then we have here two backend systems, freight booking packing system for Grimaldi Lines and freight booking system for Finnlines. And one development team start developing this access system, and then other development team building these connections to booking system, and then one development team start developing these external Atlas APIs. Here is data model of API user management system with permission data. This first area is where admin and developer user define environments and what kind of API products API Swagger's system handling and what shipping companies are registered to system. Then we have shipping company admin user who defines that which business units, which traffics are using these APIs, and then they define for each client API agreement and define allowed parties, and then for each agreement line we connect product and allowed traffics. And under this agreement, customer admin user can create API users. API user get permissions from agreements by default, but customer can restrict for each API user permissions that they have limited resources or methods, and also this is very important, which tells that what data customer API user can has access. So they define that they can have, for example, access only for Helsinki data. Then the data model for API product, which API developer user is entering. They define environments, API products, like we have now public Atlas API, customer Atlas API. Then also for authority Atlas API has defined it, and terminal Atlas API, but as many as is needed. And then there's a release documentation, and then they define it which resources and methods and is used for this API product. And also it's important that API developer defines that what attributes restrict this API product. Here is a screenshot of first production version, which was released in 22. And here we can see that we have registered customer Atlas API and port operator API for these resources. And here is a picture where this customer Atlas API restriction is customer, but it could be any other attributes as well. Then here is other screenshot of API user management system where we define for one customer. So there's an environment, shipping line, and agreement party, which API products they can use for which business units and services. And here is important, this client setting comes from product that for this API product requires these restrictions. And customer creates this API user, and they can limit these user permissions also, that they can take away services or parties or resources. Also, we have developed web application on top of these APIs to demonstrate and introduce the capabilities of these external APIs to customers, so that it's easier for them to utilizing these. And it's Node.js code, and then we can give source code to customer as well. So there we have schedulers, bookings, allotments, and tracking screens. The current status, this Grimaldi Group friends in production, we have at the moment about 1 million API instances monthly, but it is increasing now a lot because also our internal solutions are using same APIs. And we have about 100 API processes developed to production, 2 full-time in-house API architect, API developer, and 10 API customers are now in production, and 10 other are at the moment in testing phase. And new digital services has been developed on top of these. We have new extranet system, self-service check-in application for lorry drivers, discharge tracking application for trailer drivers, and then also other applications have been developed. The business benefits are efficiency, real time, and new business. So this real time thing is important to B2B customers so that they can offer digital solutions for their own customers and subcontractors. And so this is benefit also that we use these similar and same APIs for our own digital new services. Self-service B2B integration increase efficiency. It is easy and fast way to open new B2B connections to customers. Also, B2B cloud services and external package softwares needs this kind of generic interface which work for all B2B customers. Real-time connection, it is online solution that when customer make booking, they get immediately booking confirmation. It has been very easy to introduce and build new B2B customer connections in our side. We can enabling this on day one, and it speed up these integration projects. Also, new traffic and new customers from new traffic can be starting in day one. Same for new terminals, new locations, and all B2B customers and terminals get benefit about this new API development. So that is also a great benefit. Here is one example about this benefit lorry driver self-service check-in solution, mobile application and kiosk that has been also built in top of these APIs. And here is a kiosk solution which works with QR code and a driver get cabin keys. Lesson learned. So there has been a lot of learning sessions, and we have get good experience. Backend systems was not so well documented, those APIs. So and it has been used also other purposes. So we have to keep all the time backward compatibility, which has been make things more complex. Also, this French deployment has been very fast and easy to do, but backend side it has been more complex process to manage. All legacy rules, which has been defined for all B2B integrations, has to be remaining on. But if we have had only API, then we have had easier to do these things. Each API customers are using APIs in different ways, which has been we have to analyze each customers how they using APIs, and we have to have a lot of validation logic if we comparing internal purpose APIs. Then we have architecture of API, that are they small APIs or big APIs. So we would like to make a lot of small APIs because they are easy to maintain, performance is better, but of course they are not so familiar to customers, and they require bigger development work from customer side. Compatibility that other booking channels which are not via API must be working also, and they must work together. This has been challenging. And of course, that these APIs has been developed for two shipping companies has make some difficulties because backend business processes are different, and mandatory datasets are has differences. But it is important principle what we have had that same APIs for all customers. The future development, what we aiming to develop this year is that we allow customers to subscribe API notifications, that under API user, customer can subscribe their own API call, API endpoint, which we should call about timetable changes, allotment changes, shipment item status changes, or tracking change. And then when this event after customer has make subscription, then we will make standard API call to their endpoint. So this is now next development what will be developed. And vision about different Atlas API products usage, what we think that this could be future that we have that all communications to ports, to vessel, from customer, different digital services, they have their own Atlas APIs. That we have port operator Atlas API, vessel Atlas API to get onboard units information to vessel systems, port driver Atlas API, what actually we are now using already for this self-service check-in application. And the idea here that customer itself make decision that what service, so they register their API users to these external systems, so that it is customer decision if they want to use it, and that service is calling our APIs. So here is example P2P booking cloud service, cargo release application, self-service application for drivers, and a customer selected customer, they have registered that they are using these systems. Well, this was my presentation. Thank you listening.